Hi friends, Marcy Schoenborn here of ShowFit, here to explain the questions I get asked about health and wellness. And if you ever have a question or you're seeing something posted all over social media and you're just not buying it, you can reach out to me, get me that information, and I will research it and give you the scientific data behind it. So then you will know if it is true or false. And the sad thing is, a lot of what we're hearing is false. So I was just asked about oregano oil to fight the flu because apparently that is what's going around. The thought of oregano oil fighting the flu is what's going around. The flu will be going around in no time. Unfortunately, for those of you that don't eat well, I myself have not been sick in going on 9 years. And I got to tell you, that feels pretty good. But let's answer this question. So, how oregano oil can help fight the flu, but consistent healthy nutrition is the key. So, oregano oil is concentrated from the leaves of the oregano plant, and it has been studied for its antimicrobial, antiviral, and immune supporting effects. While it is not a cure for the flu, it may support the body's natural defenses. So, antiviral effects. Compounds like carvacrol and thymol can damage the outer shell of some viruses, interfering with their ability to replicate. Lab studies show oregano oil extracts can reduce viral activity in respiratory viruses, though human studies are still limited. And let me even preface the rest of this talk with, yes, I always believe that consistent nutrition is the key, but is something like this better than an over-the-counter medication? Absolutely. So, antibacterial and antifungal properties. The flu often weakens the immune system, making secondary infections like sinus or chest infections more likely. Oregano oil's antibacterial action can help reduce this risk. Anti-inflammatory action. Carvacrol reduces the release of inflammatory molecules, which may help soothe sore throat, coughing, and congestion. Immune support. Some evidence suggests oregano oil enhances white blood cell activity, boosting the immune system's ability to clear infection. So the important note here, oregano oil is very strong. It should usually be diluted with a carrier oil or in capsules and not taken in large amounts, as it can irritate the gut system, the digestive system. It supports the immune system, but is not a replacement for medical care if the flu becomes severe. Why proper nutrition all the time is the real answer. Supplements like oregano oil can give a short-term boost, but the real protection comes from everyday nutrition, and here's why. A well-fed immune system is resilient. Nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and selenium directly fuel immune cells. And I'm talking about getting those things from food. We can't out-supplement a poor diet. We always want as much nutrients, as many nutrients, and as much nutrition as we can get from food. And then we fill in gaps with supplements, okay? So a diet rich in colorful fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and lean proteins keeps these nutrients consistently available. Gut health equals immune health. About 70% of the immune system lives in the gut. Fiber, prebiotics, and probiotics from foods like beans, vegetables, and fermented foods create a strong gut microbiome, which helps fight off infections. Anti-inflammatory foods lower chronic stress on the body. Diets high in processed sugar, refined flour, and fried foods keep the body in a low-grade inflammatory state. Chronic inflammation weakens immune response, making you more vulnerable to viruses. It is also why the United States, our country, is so rampant with disease. Chronic low-grade inflammation. On the other hand, omega-3 fats, fish, flax, chia, berries, leafy greens, and herbs, spices like oregano, turmeric, and garlic calm inflammation. Consistency builds defense. Eating well occasionally doesn't build strong immunity. And you may have heard me say this before, but if you eat a salad for lunch because you had a donut for breakfast, the salad doesn't negate the donut negates the salad. So, consistency builds defense. Like exercise, the benefits come from repeated daily habits. Over time, your body builds a nutrient reserve that strengthens your defense system when stressors like the flu hit. So, the big picture, oregano oil is a powerful tool that may help your body fight off flu symptoms, but the real shield is a lifestyle of steady, nutrient rich eating. Supplements can't override a poor diet, but when combined with long term nutrition, they can offer a valuable boost. And thank you for listening. If you liked these little snippets that I just gave you, subscribe to my channel, tell a friend, and even send me things to research and talk about. Thanks for being here. See you next time.